So just a quick walkthrough on how to get your InMoov version 2 head running in MyRobotLab, assuming you have MyRobotLab installed. Now I'm on Windows, so I'm going to be running it from myrobotlab.bat. For Mac, I believe it's .sh. Raspberry Pi Linux, I can't remember, so if somebody wants to chime in on that, great. Now that's all loaded up, and you're going to want to come over to this thumb imprint right here, and that will launch the main InMoov UI, which is called the IO1 UI. InMoov initialize. That should pull up automatically, as you can see here. And you're going to want to come over to this head imprint here, and you'll click on the head. Now this actually launches the version 1 head still, as you can see in the UI here. And these are just the quick links to each servo, which are all listed right here. Now you're going to want to come back to IO1, still on the head icon. You'll click this on, and that will launch all your servos for the new head. As you can see, the head is new, so this UI hasn't been updated yet. Again, these are just quick links. Everything that you would click in here is listed here, so it doesn't matter too much. The only thing I will note is because it launches the version 1 head first, we still have the version 1 servos up, and where that's kind of problematic is we now have right eye up down, right eye left right, and before we just had one servo for both eyes that were controlling the left and the right and the up and down. So you're going to want to close down the version 1 eyes just by clicking the X at the top, and that will close the service. And then the version 1 head also had on the UI the left and the right, and now we have upper lower per side. So we'll close those down as well. And now you have the version 2 servo, just the version 2 servos ready for you to play with. So just get those all set up. Once you're happy with your limits, you come up to runtime and you'd hit save config, and I'm just going to call this I2 head. Okay. And now anytime you want to boot MyRobotLab, you'll be able to click on this and hit start, and that will bring up everything that you've already set up so far. Okay, just as an add-on bonus, because so far you only have your servos working and maybe you want to get some more stuff going. So we'll start with the ear right here, and obviously I'm speaking English, so I will select English and click on the ear. And you can scroll down to I1 ear. I think it's because I don't have the mouth running yet. It's not listening, but if you click it on. Hello, can you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me more or less. Now click that off just so it's not listening to me, because I'm trying to explain things and I don't want them saying funny stuff. Now we'll click onto the speaking icon here, and you'll pick whatever text-to-speech that you want to use. So I'll just pick local speech for now and turn the mouth on.
Starting mouth audio file. Starting mouth.
And now the chatbot should be able to speak out loud what it was saying. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well. Can you hear me?
Right, so just an example. Now you have your ear working and your mouth working, as well as your servos. And if you want to add even more on, I believe this is on from default. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be, but right now it is. So this will be just random movement of the head while it speaks. You will probably want to turn on the mouth control.
Starting mouth control.
And this will allow your jaw to be driven by audio for when it speaks. So it'll move a lot better. And then you can turn on OpenCV if you have the camera in there for face tracking, etc., etc. But I don't even have a head, let alone a camera at the moment, so I'll just leave that off. And once you have all that stuff on, you're happy with it, go back to runtime, and you already have this saved. Just resave, click OK, And now everything should be saved, and you can boot that up anytime you want. Of course, you can even go on from here and then add on your arms and etc., etc., and you should be good to go. Just make sure you save and boot from there, and happy times.